Hey you guys, Killing86, aka Raymond. Welcome to another reaction video of Mcjuggernuggets. Well guys, I'm just letting you guys know that I'm just doing a I'm just skimming through the contestants, okay? A lot of people are good. I just saw one guy, these two that they're just acting, and Michael just laughed his ass off and just left. Now guys, I'm gonna do something only the main people, okay? That I find relevant, not irrelevant. Some of them are irrelevant because, to be fair, guys, we'll know exactly who's gonna be in the cameraman competition. We all know who's gonna be there, and guess what? He'll talk about them all on the next video because he did that last time. So let's see who the next one is.
He's got 3 of them now.
I feel like Swift is the part where Swift stands on the egg. Is that what you're leading up to?
I mean, like,
alright, Swifty. Come on. No, seriously. Is there any part of you, bro, honestly, that like wants to come back?
No, doesn't.
No. What, like, give us a percentage, like maybe 2%, 5%, 10%?
2.5.
2.5?
Alright, yeah, here comes.
Oh, what the heck?
Alright.
Tom,
hey,
dang,
Tom.
What are you doing here?
Alright, we'll take your NBA round
like that, Tom?
Hey, you're 23 already?
The neatest handwriting I've seen yet.
I like the polo, Tom. So you didn't bring a resume?
No.
So I don't even need to know your name. So what, let's just for formality, what's your name?
I am Filmographer 7000.
Tom, why are you talking like that?
What?
I told you not.
Alright, Tom, so I hope you're serious. We'll have you stay on the X, please. Just on the, I mean, this is serious, yeah?
This is completely serious.
What's in here? I told you to take your medicine, man.
What?
Medication.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but you're serious about the job.
I am serious about this position.
I don't know what's happening, but I kind of like it.
Why does it sound like a computer?
Well, what would you say your name was again?
I am Filmographer 7000.
Filmographer. So you have experience holding a camera?
I am designed for filmography and cinematography.
Okay. Have you ever used a
What the
DSLR?
hell? Why are you wearing makeup, Brian?
I know how to.
Okay. What is the biggest value you think you can provide to Rigid Studios?
Whatever is requested.
So, if I ask you to, are you comfortable being in the videos?
I am designed to be behind the camera, but I can if you so desire.
Wow. What's going on,
What is this?
Are you comfortable with like fans?
If you wish me to be.
So you could interact with fans at VidCon per se?
As well as anyone else.
Is there anything that he can't do? I think.
Are you like is this, I'm confused. Are you a robot?
I am me. That is all you need to know.
Is this?
Okay.
Yeah, not my house, bro.
No, I'm kind of feeling something here. So you're designed to film, that's what I'm understanding?
Correct.
I like the way he said that. Swift doesn't validate me like that. So, okay, so do I need, like, are you running, what are you running on right now? Do I need to pay you?
Yes.
Okay.
Holla get dollar.
How much?
All I said was, holla get dollar.
What does that mean?
Is it text to speech?
It means that money is good. Pay me, please.
You take Bitcoin?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so I need to charge you batteries before you're coming in to film for me?
No, I am mostly self-sufficient.
That's better than all three.
Why are you hearing this? You don't charge batteries as a human being.
I'm not so sure.
I am not like you.
What? I've never seen this happen. I've never seen this sign. What did Uncle Larry say?
Uncle Larry
did. Do you take medicine?
Medication is not worth it to use on me.
I've never 2 days ago. It was not like I've never used medication either. Kind of like where you're going with this. Is there anything I should know about?
I do not know what you mean.
What's the answer to life, man?
Literary references say 42. This is unconfirmed.
Huh.
Okay.
Can you can you do videos? Say if it's raining outside, are we gonna have a rust issue?
No.
Very direct. How much money do you need?
That was just an expression. As for actual pay, I am unsure of what the actual rate is.
Okay, what inspires you to do filmography?
It is what I was designed to do.
Do you feel anything?
Yes.
Have you ever felt love?
Yes.
Was that thinking, or was it processing, or what?
That is not your concern.
Ooh, I don't know. I like the walls up there. Yeah, well, maybe he does feel something. I felt something there. I just got to be concerned, man. Like, I feel like people get real sociopathic in this line of work. Sometimes they're not exhibiting true emotion. Is that something I'm going to have to be worrying about with you?
No, I was designed so that this would not be an issue.
Mostly the effect. Can I trust you?
Yes.
I can't argue with a direct answer like that. Could you elaborate on that? Like, can I have you in the house?
Yes.
Have you ever told a lie?
No.
Wow, it's better than the last one.
Do you do you believe in lying?
That falls under very strange definitions of the word believe.
This is freaking me out. Could you define believe?
Not right now.
Do you see those eyes were moving?
I think he's processing.
Processing.
Yeah.
Do you sleep?
Occasionally.
How much sleep we talking?
For the authentic experience, I am programmed to have 8 hours per day.
Where you're inoperable, you can't do anything?
No, I usually can. It's just that
I
inefficient
feel like Randy
values.
Jackson's laughing at the same time.
Inefficient values.
feel like
Did you
Randy
come
Jackson-
did you come out of a human, or were you born in a factory?
I am unsure.
You don't know what your origin is.
No.
Is that why you're here? Because I'm not doing handouts. Are you here because you don't know where else to be and you don't know where your home is? What's going on here?
I was designed for filmography.
Is this guy?
I mean, this guy, do you have a YouTube channel?
Channel?
No.
Yes, he has Larry's Lounge. This is Tom. What are y'all doing? Like,
Why are you pulling his leg?
this is not Tom, dude. I'm telling you that right now. He might say
What's up?
He's off his medication, Jesse. You gotta like some
no
humor in
human
this.
can do that voice, and no human can.
Yeah, he's
I've
wearing the
never seen
necklace,
this
too.
before. I've always felt there was something going on.
I'm eating my Oreo.
I'll take it
Wearing the
away.
necklace too. So.
You guys, do you eat? Would you like an Oreo?
Thank you.
I guess that I do not wish to.
You seem like you're programmed to do the job, but I just haven't seen your camera work in action, so it's a little difficult for me. I'd say he's making.
I'm a yes.
So you're eating the cookies, dude.
I'm fat.
How do you feel about the human race?
Oh.
Humans are A-OK.
That was
It's
a program
already okay.
answer.
I'm empathetic to that. And look, Swift half the time acting like a freaking robot too. So I like you. What Filmographer 7000 it was?
Correct.
Congratulations, you were making it through to the next round.
All right.
Firm. Okay. Yep. All right, Filmographer. We'll be in touch. Actually, if I could just get, I don't know if you.
Contact with you. I already have your social media information stored away.
Well, I was gonna contact you.
I can contact you if it is easier for you. That way you have my information directly on your social media.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty convenient. Okay. All right. Well, you can. You email me. I'll email you back.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Filmographer. We'll see you. Have a good one.
Very well.
Be safe.
You put him through? That might have been a mistake.
I don't. He's designed to film. It's your cousin, and he's lost it.
Yeah, no, definitely unstable right
I'm gonna tell you right now. No, it's not him. I'm telling you right now, it's not.
Jesus, Jesse.
Oh,
It's
God.
not. It looks. I'm telling you, it's not. It's not. Larry knew about it. He got up and left.
Wow, guys, I found that very funny. He's like, I'm programmed to do this and that. It's like, wow, really? Oh, actually, keep going.
What was that?
Tom's got some serious
Is that Tom? Because he said his name was Filmographer 7000. So I don't know what's going on. I sent him through.
Why
Because he
did
said he
you-
was designing
yeah, why
film,
didn't you
and I
leave?
like that kind of commitment. He was very direct with all his answers.
Have you seen that before from him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't want to talk about it.
Well, I sent him through, so
Okay.
he's going to be going. I hope that's not, He said he can film well. I told Swift half the time is deadpan and doesn't have any emotion, and this guy, I mean, that sounds like he's a perfect sociopath for YouTube.
Yeah, he's like a
Ryan, you didn't
robot.
tell me most of Hollywood. I thought you left Hollywood because everything's turning so automated. You got robots filming and things. Everything's CGI. This is what Rigid Studios needs. You're gonna tell me you get an automated machine filming videos? It's not a machine!
Jesse's lost it just as much.
I shook the hand. I'm gonna tell you, it felt cold and clammy.
Maybe he's cold and clammy.
I don't know.
I mean, you realize that he's my cameraman, right?
I think you have Tom filming it. That was not Tom.
Then who is
Well,
it?
he's one person, so I mean, he can't be divided in two.
Jesse, you can do that.
Another filmographer,
Divided in
7,000.
two.
There's never gonna be another one of those.
So that
That's why I
tells me
like him. I want to
Isaac
see
might
him
be
through.
coming. You're gonna see two people.
Exactly. These times.
Clones.
It's ridiculous. I don't.
I can't believe you put him
Holy
through.
crap, dude! Look at that. He wrote that. What? That's like freaking Windings from Microsoft. So you're gonna tell me that your son writes like that? He literally does block lettering. You see that, Brian?
I haven't seen him write like that in a long time.
That's basically C++. Like he somehow did blocky letters for print or for signature.
Larry, I think that you need to look into getting Tom some help or something, because that's kind of scary to me, actually.
He's already had it.
And it's not him. That's what I'm saying.
I just can't believe you.
What kind of medication is it? I'm just. Oh, there he is. Yo. How you guys doing? Good, man. Tom, well, you'll take the MBA and your resume. Yep. You
already auditioned.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. You can stay on the X.
How did you change your clothes so fast?
Sit on the X or?
Yeah, stay on the X.
Stand on, okay.
How did you change your clothes so fast?
I just got here.
What?
Told you. That's what I'm saying.
You were just here. You were being like a robot.
Yeah, you can't audition twice, and you can't just double change.
Tom, is this
What
for
the
real?
heck?
Yes, this is for real.
You're genuinely auditioning for this job.
I'm here, aren't I?
I've been waiting for this moment for so long.
No, this isn't happening.
Oh, Tom's here. All right, so you got your degree
Okay.
finally. You graduated in the last, what is it, summer? Like May?
It's also here, yeah.
Wow.
Says you work here for Larry's Lounge as cameraman. What makes you want to work for me?
You do have the larger channel, and there's with that would come a little bit better benefits. Admittedly, the views aren't really there for some other things, and
Would you be willing to delete the channel?
No.
Oh,
You're not deleting our channel.
well,
If he's gonna.
technically,
No.
everything is under your name. I don't own anything of the channel.
Yeah. He doesn't have any of it. This is our channel. Well, not anymore, obviously.
Well, yeah, assuming
Assuming this goes through.
So you're committed.
Well, no, there was a period of time where the channel was in his name, wasn't it? It switched to like reverse.
Yeah, but he didn't want it.
It went back to him. If you want, I could get rid of those specific videos.
If you get this job, then that means you're not cameraman for me.
Well, I can still do camera work for you.
Well, no. To be fair, Tom, this year's gonna be a lot of traveling, as I told you, and so we might be gone for weeks at a time. So is that cool?
Is it cool, Tom?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to really get around a little bit more, you know?
So I'm saying a little MagCon, a little VidCon. Me and your cousins, we know we can trust them. So you're good with like.
So you're good with just destroying the whole channel.
Well,
I mean, you don't have to film vlogs and edit them.
yeah. Can you have Joe
Channel's not
film?
gonna end.
Yeah, what about Joe?
Joe's hardly ever there. There's no way.
You could vlog yourself cooking. Yeah.
no, that's
You gotta start thinking about Tom here. What does Tom want?
This would be a better paying thing.
You just got through as that robot
I
guy.
don't understand. You didn't even talk to me about this. You just show up and you want to
just
be a
put him through.
I
cameraman.
figured that we, talk about it now since, this would be happening since you would be
No,
there
this isn't
anyway.
the place to talk about it. The place to talk about it was at home.
I think this is a very courageous thing to do. It probably was not easy, Tom. And I think me and you, cousins, the whole family thing, there's trust there. Tom's proved himself at the lounge with filming. I think this just makes sense, right?
It doesn't make
You
sense.
can't always trust family, Jesse. Okay, I'll attest to that.
All right.
He's leaving his dad.
All right. Well, what you call family, I don't know what that situation is.
You're right.
I mean, things are different down south. But I mean, what do you think, Uncle Larry? Would you send Tom through?
No, I already put an X through his name.
Oh Jesus, Brian.
Why not? I mean, if he's
We got the
job,
got the brothers going.
Yeah.
Got Tom.
Trust.
He's already through. So yes,
He's already through.
Mike.
It doesn't matter.
You guys got 3. You don't need my vote. You guys got 3.
Tom.
He's gonna. You're okay with him just killing my channel, right?
I just want to see the camera work, man. You're going through the next round, bro.
Jesse,
Awesome. I did not know you were coming out. I'm super pumped. He's going right now.
How is he gonna do 2 like things?
Huh?
What?
As the robot and as Tom, how is he gonna do that?
I liked that.
Are these guys pulling something right now?
They think
You're trying to pull my leg on something.
Are we crazy?
Larry, Larry, what's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
All I know is I liked a few of the contestants. The robot guy seemed a lot knowledgeable, and Tom has a passion. I like both. Tom, we'll be in touch. I got your full resume.
All right, and I mean, you already know how to contact me, so.
You got it, bro.
There we go.
I'll literally ride my bike down the street, and we'll see you the second round. Congratulations,
All
man.
right, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out.
I'll see you home then.
Oh yeah.
He's throwing his dad under a bus here.
I like him. Always have. I think he's good.
Look, I'm sorry, Larry.
I mean, the work ethic on that boy, I mean, he's been moving some logs, hasn't he, finally?
Yeah.
What's next? Is he gonna be talking to himself like a robot voice? Like you're gonna have him go and do prop inventory, and then next thing you know, we're gonna have another Swift condition
That's
where
the
he's
other
talking to
guy.
himself in different personalities.
Jesse,
other
stop saying it's 2 people. It's Tom, both times.
You're gonna tell me no human can do that voice?
You watched him.
Boy, I'm a little confused on that. That's funny how that actually happened, and we just saw 2 different characters. Does that? I think that tells me that. What if Isaac does come back and we're seeing 2 different people? If this is if there's a new series coming, I think that's what we're about to see. Okay, guys, I saw the other people. They're a little irrelevant, and I have a feeling we will see them again. After when he talks about which people that they're actually going to choose, we're going to see all of them again. So for now, I'm hoping this is Korn right here.
About Game of Thrones.
Try it out.
Jesse, there's one more.
Okay, now I vote.
I'm exhausted.
There's one more, and this one's personal. I called this one in.
It's over.
Just do me a favor and wait, all right?
Okay.
This one's actually personal. Just, guys, there's one more person. Just wait.
Janice is coming back into the building. I'm done.
No, it's never Janice.
Hey, he's coming from right behind.
Whoa. Huh. Wow.
Dang.
You called this in?
I called Corin.
Wow.
Well, guys, I know a lot of you guys want to do it, but all the other people, I'm sure they're not going to be going in. We're going to see some familiar faces. We've seen it before with the last one, so we'll find out soon. But for now, I want to see what Korn has to say after all these years. So, guys, this is it. This is the one I really want to see. I know, guys. It's just one of those days.
Corin, good to have you, man.
Hey, good to be here.
We'll take the NDA here,
Alright.
and even brought the resume.
Here we go.
Not sure what you wanted.
We'll take that. All right. Yeah, Corin, stand on the X for us. Swift, you slimy bag.
Ryan, can you just also double check that camera for me, please? Just make sure it didn't go out of focus.
27. We've aged. Where are we at now? This is crazy.
I want to look at it because I don't know
Yeah,
what's been
yeah.
up to the last.
Corin, we haven't seen you in a couple years. We saw you at the party,
State.
and
Yeah, so when I showed up to your house and everyone was
Yeah.
in the driveway that one day and your dad kicked me out, I was there for the cameraman job because I know back when we met up in LA, you said that you might have something for me and you had kept on mentioning that there might be something for me, so that's just what I was hoping for.
Dang.
I don't know if you've noticed, but we did auditions a year and a half when we chose Swift. We got this
Heard
room,
about him, yeah.
we locked it down, and what ended up happening was there was a man in a corn cob costume came in. We were all like, but it was completely different. I mean, you've been a meme. You're a meme for the channel.
It's good. I like that.
You're
you're a
complete part of the history. Like everyone knows you. So
You've
to
been
take
there
a
for
foot
2.5 years,
and
almost
step
3.
into this room right now to audition for this job,
It's crazy.
the audience and myself, all of us here we're at a loss.
I felt, honestly, like it was fate almost. Literally, just moved back
Fate.
from California. not even a month ago.
Catch us up to speed. What is, since Psycho Flees Country up until now, what have you been up to work-wise, life-wise?
Yeah, I moved to California for a little over 2 years. I was literally just a security guard there. Became a little more social because you have to talk to people, so that was a good job for me because I needed that.
Security where?
At a mall.
At a mall.
Yeah, so.
And you were out there, you moved all the way out there by yourself?
Yeah.
So what brought you back?
So,
Oh.
you know, I just miss family and stuff.
What pushed you out there?
Just thought there might be more opportunities for a job and stuff.
Well,
All right, well,
after what happened,
we're just going to have to cut the crap, Corin.
Okay, fair enough.
Why did you leave?
I
There we
feel
go.
like
there we go.
the friendship dynamic kind of
Oh. Died.
just disappeared between us, and it was more just a coworker or an employee, you know, and it kind of hurt to feel that, so I just had to step away from it all for a little bit.
Do you understand that you're coming back into the business part?
Yeah. No,
I know.
I'm over
This
it
is-
now. Yeah, I'm good.
You're not worried at all about
That
the friendship
I
or...
think, well, like, 'cause now I see it coming. I didn't see it coming before, you know, so now I know what to expect.
What are you looking to get out of the job? Connected at the party, you filmed a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like the skill with the camera is still there?
It was like riding a bike, man. Felt so natural holding it again. I was like, oh, kind of.
Why do I feel like Korn is going to be the next cameraman? Not going to be Janice.
Like just Instagram. Like I post Instagram videos and pictures and stuff.
What is your end game right now?
So really,
Oh.
I'm open for anything that makes me money that I enjoy doing. I have a degree in criminal justice, so maybe eventually become a cop. But everybody's pretty much already hired for the summer by this point, so I pretty much have to wait till next summer now.
Is that
to-
still a dream?
Yeah, I mean, it would still be cool to do if it works out. Like I said, something that I enjoy that makes me money, that's really what I'm looking for right now. So.
More practicality.
Yeah, exactly.
Last time, I mean, we spoke briefly this morning, but before that, it was the doc,
Yeah, it was
and
good.
it kind of ended in a weird kind of note
Like I
there.
said, my feelings were a little hurt.
Yeah, no, and I understand. I mean, I appreciate the honesty there, and it makes sense. But I think stepping back into that same situation, understand this is like it's business, right? You know,
And it's definitely
it's,
a little risky, but I think
yeah.
I'm ready for it this time.
Have you followed much of the content of the channel since your departure?
Not really, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, I hear things on Instagram, but not like consistently watching the videos. In the beginning, I didn't want to say it, and then after that, it was just like, for a while, I had 2 jobs.
Okay.
So I literally went to work, slept. That
Wow.
was all my whole life. Like, I'd be working almost 80 hours a week, so I literally had time for
80
nothing
hours a
else for
week?
6 months,
Jeez.
probably.
So understand that we've had around 30 guys come out. A lot of these guys have a passion for film, TV, what have you, and they do have film experience. Granted, you have film experience. We shot the Psycho series and everything.
For like 5 years
for
before
3
that.
years.
Yeah, so
But
I'm just concerned on like it was never your pick to it's not like you pursued film or
Yeah.
but I know you have passion for movies and I know you know a lot about that.
I love movies.
And TV. So I don't know. I want whoever has this job to be passionate about it. And a lot of these guys have that. So what would you say to kind of counter?
Like I said, I actually did love videoing for you. Like, I enjoyed showing up to work every day, which not everybody gets to say. But it was really just, once it started getting a little different between us, that's what drove me away. But I did really like the whole filming aspect of everything, and like being able to watch the videos and being like, I made that, you know, more like I shot that, you know what I mean, like I got that shot right there, and like,
oh, I'm surprised he said
what
that,
everybody's
almost said
seeing
that.
is what I
But he,
saw.
What would you say led to all the deterioration, the friction of?
If you want to be completely honest, I think you were just super tunnel visioned on finishing the Psycho series, which I completely understood. So then I don't think you really saw anything else.
You're saying I'm never changing. Like I'm that guy. So you're ready to work for that guy again?
Yeah. I just didn't know it was gonna be like that.
I would even have to say that your tunnel vision, what you're calling tunnel vision, is even stronger now
that's fine.
than it ever was before.
Right.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
never not conscious of what's going on. I personally disagree. I don't think that it was a deterioration of friendship that led you away.
Okay, so what do you think it was?
Well, I know we know there's a girl in the mix,
Yeah.
and that completely changed, and that's when the changes started happening. Because I was the same, and these guys all test. I was the same throughout all the Psycho series. When we did the construction series, we had the same dynamic as we did in Aunt Jackie's house, as then Uncle Chris, me, and you with the farming series. So it was the same thing. It was the same grind. You said you're working 80 hours for your other jobs, and then for us it was 5 hours a day.
Yeah.
So I'm not so convinced that there was a deterioration. I was heartbroken that you left, because we had taken it to the very end. I was even offering the bonus and stuff, and I know you did the videos talking about money and things like that, but I almost don't think that was the full situation.
I mean, a girl came up, but just maybe bad decisions were made with that. But,
Do you feel like there became a resentment because I was taking you away from the girl?
Be honest. Be honest.
I don't think so, because everybody has to have a job, so the job's you have to put time into some job eventually.
Right. Well, we were established then. I mean, understanding that this has always been my business, my baby, my thing, and you helped film for that, and it was the arrangement we had. And I paid you more as $7,500 for 1 month. I think merits a certain level of gratitude for that.
Yeah, I was super stoked.
$7,500. That's a lot of money, man.
I mean, it was still
$7,000.
Well, but we went back down to what it was originally after that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel like there was that appreciation for what we were doing. And it was still a much higher level than what you're getting paid. And I don't know, it's these friction, the friction there, and there is a lot of resentment, so I don't know that I could trust you again.
I mean, that's fair. I knew there was going to be a little bit of tension coming in here, but
Yeah.
like I said, what are the
When you
odds that I'll
crashed
move
it,
back
I had a
right when
feeling
you
that
quit?
it was going to be awkward.
So I felt like I had to give it a try. And if you don't want to pick me because you don't trust me, I get that. I'll be disappointed, but I understand.
Is there anything you could tell me that would reassure me that this is the final, this is it? That you're the one that I can trust you, and that all that stuff is just behind and just...
Alright. So, as you know, I wouldn't talk to you at all after it first happened because, like I said, my feelings were hurt. But I talked to you during the skiing trip, and I talked to you at the housewarming. Did you feel any tension?
No, but that was different because we were hanging out more as friends, and it's more lighthearted. And when I can get real serious about whether the film or the project, that it shifts a little bit. And that was always the struggle. The great thing is I'll say Swift comes into the job. We're complete strangers. He understands it's a job, so it's a different relationship. I feel like I can talk about hey, Swift, your shot wasn't very good, and there's no personal attack whatsoever. He understands that and he adjusts. I feel like with us, if I told you that, it'd be like
different in the beginning, yeah.
100%.
It would have been different in the beginning, yeah.
And that's what's tricky. And whereas these other guys, they have a leg up because the fresh new experience. They have the passion, and also we don't have all the history. And there's the bad with the history and the good. We do have a chemistry, you and I, and it's just hard for me to though say because you only worked really for 8-9 months.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for somebody, and I told Swift and I told Parker when he worked, the same thing happens. There's an entitlement, there's an ego, and then a girl comes in the mix with every dude, and it's painful.
You can't help yourself.
You can, but
I know you can.
but yeah. And whatever, we have to watch the cycle, and I don't think the cycle would happen again for you. I think
Man.
I think do something with the how old were you?
Mistakes, yeah.
23, 24 or something like that. So it's a little bit different now. Hopefully you're more mature now, right? I filmed in both things, the Psycho series and MV8.
Okay.
And in MV8 it was a lot different than the Psycho series, and I don't know what you have planned in the future, but there was times where, coming over my house, there was blood all over the kitchen floor, right? and Swift had to clean it up.
Right, okay.
That's you now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, is that okay? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I knew those were the duties back then.
right.
Get the hell out of here!
But how does he know that in a year from now it doesn't happen? Are you saying that it's not going to because you're more mature and you're a different person now?
But there's nothing I can say that will for sure, because you never know what's going to happen in the future. So there's
Definitely help.
There's nothing I could say that is for sure going to be like, oh, it's not going to happen again, to make you feel that it won't happen again.
It wasn't just that you left, but then a few months later, there's like an hour-long hit piece out on me, and some of the things that were said in the video, I'm just like specifically like, I had to move his laundry. It's like, Jesus Christ, are we that petty that like that's a thing? Like not even just from an employee or whatever, but like just a friend. Like, who cares? Like 10 seconds, and like I had a medical problem, and even if whatever, it's just like. So I don't know. I feel like there's just a difference in the way like you're proceeding about the job to where there's confusion because we've been friends for so long.
Right, yeah.
But like when it comes to like just clean up some blood, it's like, for the opportunity that we get to have entertaining millions of people, I mean, cleaning up some blood is like, I don't care.
Yeah. Like I said, my feelings were just hurt, so I'm just lashing out.
Pretty good.
3 months later.
Yeah, no, I was still mad at that point, yeah.
You said you're primarily money driven and you want something you can find money for and enjoyment, but it seems to me that you aren't necessarily seeking something for longevity because you still are toying with the idea of becoming a cop eventually. And that's one of the concerns that we had. Like when we hired Swift, the plan was that he's going to be in it for the long haul,
Right.
like in it to the end. And to hear a comment like that, especially considering the past, like it's kind of a red flag, especially for me.
So I don't know. Can you speak to something about that? Was that an authentic comment just there, or?
I mean, obviously, the idea of being a cop is always like a thought that could be happening, but if this really works out and like we all chill and like vibe well together, I mean, I'm okay with doing this long term as long as you still keep getting the views to keep on supporting it all.
I think the concern is the passion.
More so, I don't want to just be the escape or the easy answer.
Okay.
It'd be like coming back to an ex-girlfriend.
Right.
Is how I would feel.
No, that's actually a very good example. Yeah, because it's just the easy thing that you know already. Yeah.
I was like, we got together and like he could help me, and I feel like that's scary to me because I feel like you just go with whatever's practical.
Okay.
Or whatever you can get the quickest fix off of. So it's like, the girl's showing me attention, let me go follow that. And like, this isn't, let me go follow that. And like, I get that, but for the business, it's concerning because like I said, you left once and, granted when I had the brain injury and like you had left, I think it was like Country Kitchen or whatever, and you had to find a job and whatever. But like, so there was a little bit of cycle of like leaving, coming back, leaving, coming back. It's just hard to think like, because I've been looking for a ride or die, and you were that, and like I wanted it to be like literally 50 years old. I mean, we would only have to work till we're like 35 and we could retire. Like it's just like it's a different ballgame. Like if you still think a cop is in the perspective, you don't fully understand what we do here. I need somebody who's going to be around, and I don't want to have to worry about that every day. Like I don't know where they're at mentally.
Yeah, I mean that's understandable. I mean, like I said, all I can tell you is like I'm in it. If you let me be in it, but if you don't trust me, I've given you reason not to trust me, so I understand that too. What would you want me to do to prove it to you? Because I would do that to prove it to you.
Wow.
I would like to see you kill the competition. Personally, I want to see.
Not literally. Was it? Oh, it was literally.
No, of course not.
Of course not.
But I would like to see a fire lit inside you, one that I haven't seen before. Because, like, I've always believed in you. And that's why it hurt when you left for some and you left a 10-year friendship. I know that's what it was. I get it. We talked about when you get the first one, it's like nothing else matters.
This double guy.
I got my blinders on that.
Dude, and I get that, bro. And like, let's acknowledge it at that, dude.
Yeah.
This devil guy really
But we killed a lot of it. We made one of the biggest series on the internet. And it's hard to fathom. I know you're an incredible cameraman. We have a great chemistry, but you got an uphill battle, and I want to see you warrior this
and show everyone how much this means to you, because it's not just me, it's all these guys, and it's the couple 100,000 people watching, because they saw the fallout, and they're like, I don't know, I can trust this guy either. So
if you come into this competition, I mean, even just you taking a step into here, knowing that takes balls.
Well, guys, it's weird how he says that killing pills, and not literally. He said, "Oh yeah, I know." He just looked at Swift. We know he's the devil and everything. We know the creator's there. But, it's funny, Swift wasn't able to fight back after when he got attacked by the devil. But do you think Korn will fight back? We'll find that out soon. All I can say, guys, is that if Korn does fight the devil and comes face-to-face with him, I have a feeling he'll fight back. Swift almost did, but, having a hand inside his stomach, that takes a lot. I wouldn't know.
I was nervous.
Bro, I mean, that's courage to come back and to be like, yo, I'm I want a job back, and like to acknowledge it and ready to fight some more, dude. I would love to see that, because like
I said, I missed it a lot. I like that, and that I probably was another part of the reason I wouldn't watch stuff, because I was like I messed up. I messed up. Yeah, because I missed being a part of the action.
You got some stiff competition, I'm going to tell you that.
Oh, I figured.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not a shoe in here.
Oh, yeah, I didn't expect it.
I wouldn't even start to think about it like that, because it's going to be...
Yeah, I think there might be like 15.
Yeah, 15 others.
Yeah.
And I'll say for me, too, like, we have Jesse's channel, then we have Storyfire, which is like a massive thing for me, and you're going to be representing Storyfire, which is millions and millions of other people.
Right.
And it's super.
Like, we're literally taking down YouTube. Like, this is going to be a $1 billion company.
Believe me, I saw you doing it, and I was cheering for you the whole way, because I think you have a good thing going, and I would love to help if I could. I don't know if you would need help, but I would be there to help.
But you gotta show me the fire, man. Get the bullshit top stuff out of your head. It's not what you think it is. It's not going to give you the validation you seek. It's not going to, and whatever your parents say,
Korn has no idea
they don't understand. It's a $1 million company. You entertain millions of people. You put on one of the best shows on the internet. More views than most TV shows. You did all that. You have a gift with a camera. You know the intuition.
Yes, he did.
You've seen a movies and TV shows.
More
We
views
got the
on
synergy.
like the Super Bowl.
We know
Or
what's
Breaking
happening.
Bad,
We know
or
what's at
AFC.
stake. But I want to see you
own it, dude. I know there's a fire inside, bro. I know when you did those videos on me that there was a fire inside of you.
Honestly, for a lot of the time, I don't even think I believed in myself. That's why I can't lie. I do have to say I am a little glad that I left, because the job that I got afterwards, the security job, helped me grow as a person a lot. Like, it's hard to even put into words how much I grew as a person in those 2 years. Just being able to talk to, like, because it's a whole month, so I'm talking to people every day. And I couldn't give up that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad I had that experience too. Like, I mean,
So that's pretty good.
I do feel like I messed up leaving you, but I'm glad I got that experience from leaving you.
You were able to see that was and get the most out of it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You to make a full comeback like that, that's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Anybody else got anything? Mike, you can be quiet.
I just feel like this is none of my business, dude. This is like personal. Korn, I don't know.
I mean, he could have been out filming with us. All the collabs we've done. I mean, you think Korn's that guy to kind of be?
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know him. His work on the Psycho series was good, really good.
I wonder if he would have
we
protected
got
the
Swift
boogie.
leaving.
I know
Kind of
that.
the same
I know
reason
that.
he left, So I don't know.
One thing you have to keep in mind is one of the things that he said, and also if you look at it, it's like it is a big step to come in here. I mean, he just faced his demons right here.
It was scary, because I was expecting to get, the hard questions, so, because I deserved it.
Wow, face his demons.
I mean, that's a big thing for somebody to do that. You're talking about a piece of humble pie.
Why didn't you go to Sweden? It was one video. Why did you just bail?
Oh, that was the girl. She had just come down. Like, literally, she had just landed from.
So you weren't gonna go to Sweden no matter what?
No.
For Christ's sake. All the Swedes are like, are you kidding me? They didn't film that there.
No, so
Look, okay.
Wow, he faced his
You knew what I
demons.
meant.
So,
I wonder if that's
she
what this is about.
and I was still planning on going. I had a suitcase packed and everything, and then
No,
I had a suitcase packed. I was planning on going, and then she was crying, not wanting me to go. I was feeling like I didn't really need to be there. I guess I don't even know what I was thinking. I kind of just wanted to be with her because she just showed up, really, and I was debating the idea up until I sent the text. Even I had the whole text written. I probably sat staring at the text for like at least a half an hour to an hour of like, should I send this or should I not send this? And then when I sent it, it was one of those things where you see like in the movies where you send it, you have to put your phone down and walk away because I was like, I can't believe I just did that.
And I remember maybe we talked in LA about it or whatever, but you were waiting for me to fight back.
Kind of, yeah. Like I kind of wanted you to be like, I don't want you to go because we're friends and I enjoy working with you, and then I didn't see that, so I was like, wow, okay. And
they had to go.
I understand that's
they had to go
employment thing, so maybe didn't want to do that, or
and it's a friend thing. You don't tell your friend like at the end of the ride, you know.
That was messed up with me.
Yeah, you don't say at the end that I'm not going.
For sure.
I accept that, man. It was a breakup, man. It was a heartbreak.
Yeah, no, dude, believe me, I was distraught after, for sure. Like, it was really weird, and not being able to talk to you and stuff like that was weird. And then even after I got over it, I still couldn't talk to you because now we had established that we weren't talking to one another. So then it was kind of weird to like break past that. But I'm glad that we're finally
Korn.
Glad that we broke past that.
Jesus.
Boy.
I got a lot of mixed feelings for Korn, but like the mix is just walls. It's just walls up.
Fair.
But I think you feel me. You're making it through the next round, bro. But I just like, but you gotta
just a chance. Just a
chance, bro. You gotta tell
Hey,
me.
can't wait to see
These guys. People are gonna be so sad. People are gonna be so out for blood. These guys.
Yeah. Like Brian said, I wasn't expecting to be a show-in or anything like that. I know. Like I saw like a tweet that you made that was like throwing like film majors and stuff. So I know people.
They just rolled in.
I know it's people who know what they're doing.
And then not only that, but we've had very close friends. We got the whole Regina squad out here.
Yeah.
This competition.
A lot of people with a lot of hunger.
There's gonna be a lot of people fired up
And to tell you the
upset.
truth, we don't want to have to do this again.
Oh no!
I know I don't.
We send people home too.
Wait, you don't want to do what?
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I don't even think Korn. Dude, people are gonna be hating you.
Oh, I know.
All these other competitors will hate your guts. They'll be like, this guy's already got the job.
And I understand why they think that, but I didn't think that coming in here. I thought I might come in here and you guys be like,
Get out.
exactly.
Put you on the cross.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, get out!
Yeah.
But put it this way, he was not supposed to get the job last time.
He was everyone's least favored.
I saw some comments where they didn't want me to get the job.
Jesse would tell me time and time again, I do not want to pick Swift because everybody's going to think I want to pick Swift, and I do not want. And he wound up being the best camera shots. And they actually picked them.
Yeah.
They picked the shots because Jesse, I don't know if you're going to do it the same way, but he puts the shots out there. They don't know who filmed what.
Right. That's the fairest way to do it. That's not like that.
All right. Going through the next round, man.
All right.
That's
all I got. No,
I'd
that's all I wanted.
show
crazy
some of
mother
the season
coming out
Swift,
here.
I'll tell you guys. Wow.
Thanks, man.
So I'll shoot you a text. We'll be in touch.
Thank you for not just kicking me out right away and hearing me out at least.
Of course, man.
All right. See you.
Wow.
Get out.
Get out.
All right. Unbelievable.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Larry was nice. Didn't he start that whole Korn campaign on Twitter?
Hey, you put camping contributions and everything.
He almost made me spit.
All right, guys, honest thoughts about it, because I don't know. I have very mixed feelings. This is my best friend of like 15 years on and off, so like you guys have a different
I wrote him off
perspective.
until Uncle Larry made the comment about him actually showing up here, knowing of the rap that we were going to give him. And talking about the friendship dynamic, he was more defensive than anything. He would accept responsibility, but then he would also put it on you too. And
Right.
It seemed less about like him there wanting to apologize and wanting to like own up to his own mistakes. It seemed more like he wanted you to do that too.
Right.
It seemed that I kind of got this impression that he wasn't just here. And then when he was talking about going back for like to be a cop and everything, it's like you just are looking for money because you just moved back home.
Right.
I think it's a natural reaction from anybody if they to not automatically take everything on themselves as saying like I'm the problem.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think that was a natural thing from him. I think he does realize that he's the problem. I just don't think he wanted to admit the whole thing at the beginning because he basically said it later on.
Right.
Korn's a pretty even keeled dude, right?
Yeah.
So you never see the extremes, you never see the highs and never see the lows. So it's hard to judge like how bad he wants this. But maybe for the Korn thermostat, this is as high as he gets. I don't know. I mean, you've known him forever. I just think it's tricky for him. He couldn't deal the business and friends thing all together at once. I think that was really tricky for him to navigate, and understandably so. But I think you've made it pretty clear today that that's the way it's going to be. It's just going to be a business thing, and I think he's grown up a lot since the last time I've seen him.
That is true.
I think he probably gets that.
Yeah.
I just don't want this to be an easy reach for him. He's back home, and this is something I can just grab and do.
Right.
This
It's the X. So go back to the X kind of thing. Like,
You know, I want to see the Korn that when we were at Aunt Jackie's house and doing those kind of videos, as opposed to the end of the series when he was on his phone all the time, when you were directing and stuff like that. I want to see the guy that, you know, is paying attention and wants to do it. That'll be a big telltale. It's like, is he listening to you?
Right.
Because remember before, we didn't feel like he was listening.
And that's what I'm fearful of is like say, okay, honeymoon phase, like repeat, and he's back, and he's like, all right, it feels so good to be back, and then 1 or 2 months later, and then he's just right back to that same cycle.
I wonder what money he expects too.
Yeah.
That is good.
He went down the next month, but what didn't he go down the next month to what the contract was though?
He went down to higher than the contract.
Right, so
and even complete the first year yet.
So the other one that you paid him, that he was like, oh, that's good, and then I went down.
Right.
But wasn't that your contract? The other thing was like a bonus.
Right.
So you know, I caught that too when he said that, and there's
a bitterness to it all too. It's still, and that's.
I feel like there's like a connection and like chemistry that you can't get with anybody else that you'll have with them. You've known them all your life. You know what I mean? Same time, he burned you.
Do you think there's a second chance? Do you believe in second chance?
Of course. I'm giving him.
Yeah.
I believe in him.
I guess he does deserve a chance to prove himself. So.
Yeah, that step to come in here.
Yeah.
Not too many people would do that.
Yeah, I gotta give him credit for that, man.
But I also made it very easy for that. He was just at the party. I was drunk. I was probably like,
Yeah, and I talked to him a little bit at the party too, but it's still.
I mean, it's a great gig. Anyone, you just gotta hold the camera.
Tell me about why was he on his phone and stuff like that? In the end, he was just zoning out.
And he's just checked out. You know, I think he just genuinely enjoyed, like he enjoyed being on his phone or talking to like people or whatever.
Listening to you.
He would tune in and out, you know. But I think there's
he never missed a shot though.
Yeah. I think it's just there's a drive and then there's not a drive, and people with not a drive they get pulled in different directions pretty easily. So it's more easily. Yep.
I gotta say, even to this day, Swift, when you're talking, he's laser focused.
Yes,
I gotta give Swift that.
There's a couple times when I was talking, he kind of like then jumped in a little bit, and it was just like. But that's like it was more of a friend. It was more of a friend's overlap. Like yeah, and less of a like just listen and then execute.
Right.
It was I don't know. I mean, all right, guys, I can be talking about this and thinking about this, and that's gonna be most of the competition. Swift, you're wild for calling him up and bringing him in here. I wasn't sure if Korn would show up. I really wasn't, but I guess did you sweet talk him?
Yeah, I hit him up on Instagram DMs and
Insta DMs.
Yeah.
Who else do you slide in DMs on Instagram?
You don't want to know.
Oh, what?
Don't tell Mike. Just don't tell Mike. It was actually more.
Dude.
It was actually more Twitter. No.
Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. Drop some likes to this video if you enjoyed it, guys. Let us know in the comments who you liked from today. Please don't just immediately say Korn because you know him and he's familiar and he shot the Sego series. Seriously, look at these guys. Watch the interviews. Help us out. We're going to be getting in touch with all these dudes, and we'll be moving on to the next round of the competition, which is holding the camera. and we'll see who has what it takes. I think we're going to weed pretty much three-quarters of the competition out right there with that. Let me know if you believe in second chances. Love you all to death. And don't forget to download Storyfire in the description below. Ha! Keep it rigid!
Yeah!
Stay lit! Thank you, judges.
Stay lit.
Our work here is done. Until next year.
What?
What?
Not again!
Oh, hey.
Not again!
Hey. What's this last day?
Today. No
Today.
No. Brian's like, all right, guys. We'll see you. Hopefully this never happens again, honestly. I told the guys here, I was like, I think this is the last one. This is the final one that'll ever happen.
And that's the fear with getting, but you got to think about, like, even though all these other guys, you don't know that you can trust any one of these guys there.
Right.
But
I can trust Korn just as much as them.
Right, exactly. They could be better, they could be worse. You don't know. Thought we cut the camera.
Welcome to the game of life.
The game of life. That is right. I'm surprised that he has the Devil Inside series there. I have a feeling, season 3 of The Devil Inside is finally here. Now, guys, I want to apologize. Yes, look, I'm sorry that I did not react to every single video of the person of the interview. It's just, I feel like they're irrelevant. And also, I did see that some guys were great, and some, I don't know what happened with these two other guys. They were like, oh, they were doing a scene, and looked like they were just taking it seriously. They're like, they weren't convincing. And that's why Mike left and laughing his ass off. Anyway, all I wanted to say is that I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to let you know that it was the one person I wanted to see most of everything. What he wanted to do the interview was Korn. To be fair, because for Korn to do most of the Psycho series and also leaving, we wanted to hear more what really happened between them. And now, guys, if this is true with the Devil Inside and everything, this is season 3, because season 1, like I said before, season 1 was when we met Isaac. We didn't know his name, nothing yet. We seen him doing bad stuff, and then and halfway there, we've seen him go home by double snapping. Now we saw the creator, and he was controlling everything. He chose the cameraman by squeezing his intestines, and that was Swift UAV. And after that, the last year we've seen this coming year, upcoming of 2018, we've seen The Devil Inside. The Devil Inside ended with My Virtual Escape. We saw Isaac's world, and it was something amazing. And then after that, it was all over around July and August, and we were able to see Jesse. I was able to see Jesse and Swift and all the gang there at the VidCon, and let me tell you guys, it was a blast. I could tell you guys that. So now, I know, it's like what Jesse said. I don't know if I would like Korn to win, because despite that he did a Psycho series and they're friends, but he has good camera work. I can't wait to see that. So guys, the next video that he said is going to be how they hold the camera. So who has the better scenes? So it'll be like last time. All right, guys. From now on, I'm sorry that I did not react to the full thing. So I will not let you guys down again. I will react to the ones where they hold the camera. And as always, I will have a pen and paper, and I'm going to make sure I keep track of which scenes I thought was great and which scenes were bad, and what number was good. Okay, so it'll be the same as last time. All right, you guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reactions gameplay. Drop some likes if you enjoyed this. Yeah, once again, I apologize, but I wanted to see Korn more, because I wanted to see what drove him to want to be a cameraman again, and also seeing Tom and that robotic Tom. That was way better. That was so funny. I couldn't believe it. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And don't forget, like I always say, stay positive. And, guys, it's over. Now, the next competition will be holding a camera. And I'm looking forward to that. Thank you guys for watching. And don't forget, stay positive. And what a blustery day it is today. It's really windy today. So, and right now it's dying down. So, I'm happy to be home.